eBay loses this round. I was going over some of my old inventory that was listed or supposed to be listed, and I came across about 5 of these Harley Davidson welding gloves that I've sold some before in the past, but the reason I got suspicious, I haven't sold any for a long time. I got these very cheaply, and so I put them up on Facebook Marketplace and sold a pair right away for 20 bucks. Kind of weird selling on Facebook Marketplaces. You don't really get an indication that you've been paid. It just says you've got an order, and of course you won't get paid until after they receive it. But again, these were for some reason fell off my eBay store, and I relisted them on Facebook Marketplace and sold a pair right away. Another part of Pioneer amplifier. This is the ferrite AM antenna. These are often broken on these amplifiers because people grab onto them when they lift the amp thinking they're a handle, or just inadvertently break them off. So I knew this is eventually selling. It sold for 20 bucks. This is a lot of 12 post-serial premium little cars, including this ambulance. Mostly are Fords, like this T-Bird. And I've sold some Mustangs by themselves, but I tried to sell all these different, I guess they're all Fords, this variety of models at once, and I had them up for like $80, but they've been up for quite a while, and somebody made me a $50 offer last night, and I grabbed that right away. It's a pair of Van Halen 8-track tapes, their first and second album. I replaced the pads and the foil splice on them. I priced them kind of high and didn't get much action on them, so I finally took a $34 offer for the pair. Still a pretty good price for a pair of Record Club 8-track tapes. One of my bread and butter items. This is a stereo record player with an 8-track. It's actually an 8-track recorder. And I service these all the time and haven't sold one for a few weeks. And this is just a Sylvania model. And it all works fine now after servicing it. And something I do now, instead of including speakers, I often get the speakers with these, but that makes it a very large item, very cumbersome to pack, and very expensive. I include these adapters. I get these from Amazon or eBay very, very cheaply. I buy like 10, 15 at a time. You can just use raw wire speakers instead of having to find speakers with the phono jack. That's what these all-in-one systems always have, are speaker outputs using the RCA phono jacks. So I include those in, and that way they can just use the speakers they already have or pick up speakers anywhere. And this sold for $200. This is a Sony Watchman TV. Appears to be new in the box, but when I was packing it, it sold for $45 to somebody in England. When I was packing it, I noticed a little mark on it, so I gently took it out of the package. It wasn't too hard to get out of the package. And there was a couple other signs that it had obviously been used. Well, before I wrote him to tell him and ask him if he wanted me to cancel the order, I did power it up and took a picture of it and sent him the pictures and gave him, the option just to cancel the order. And he said, no, it's just fine. Go ahead and send it. So kind of saved that deal. This is I was thinking he was just going to use it for display anyway, because it really won't pick up any of the digital signals. I happen to have an analog transmitter in my home, and so I can show stuff off my Netflix account and things like that through these old TVs. And again, this sold for $45. It was $100 brand new in 1991. More Facebook Marketplace listings sold. This padded leather armchair, sort of a mid-century modern look to it. I've had this for quite a while, but it's been sitting in storage in my spare bedroom because I just have too many chairs, too much furniture. And I put this up for $25, and it only took a few days to sell. I bought this bun coffee maker at a garage sale. It was only $5 or $10, but as the lady was putting it in a bag for me, she dropped the carafe and broke it. So it sat in the basement for a while until I finally came across another carafe for a couple dollars, and got it working. And I would use it when family came over. Otherwise, I just don't drink that much coffee, where I need a big 10-cup coffee maker like this to quickly brew up coffee. But these are pretty nice. And I put it up for $50, and a couple weeks later, somebody offered me $40 for it, so I took that.